Well, welcome back. Andrew Rink and Justice Smith are here for Getting Real with Real Estate, and we've been hearing a lot about asbestos and because of its harmful effects. How often do you guys come across asbestos in some of the homes that you tour?
Well, some of the older houses, I mean, it's everywhere. I think we'll get into that. I think one of the major culprits where we can expect to potentially find it is in a lot of insulation, especially vermiculite insulation. We actually brought a sample to kind of show what vermiculite is. It's important to note not all vermiculite contains asbestos. Vermiculite is a mineral. It's actually it's a rock, essentially a shale rock, and
yeah, it does look like the rocks.
It's pretty neat because when it heats up to like 900 degrees, it expands, and that's gives good insulation qualities. But the problem is that some of it had impurities. It had asbestos fibers in it, and asbestos is harmful to breathe in. So we do see vermiculite a lot in older houses. What's important, I think, to know is that Health Canada says that if vermiculite is left undisturbed behind wallboards or in the ceiling, they've said that there's no risk, no evidence of any risk associated with it.
But they don't use it as much anymore in the homes, right? Or at all?
No, now we're going more to fiberglass blow-in stuff, yeah.
There's other ways that they're using, okay. What are some of the, let's take a look at some of the photos, and this is what you could see in some older homes with the asbestos. So that's what it would look like. What are some other areas that it's commonly found, Andrew?
There's actually quite a few spots in the house that it could be found. Like Justice said, the main culprit would be attic insulation, but also in stuccos on the exterior of the home, different types of shingles on homes, stippled ceilings potentially could contain it. The old vinyl tiles or stick-on tiles in basements, usually the glue portion of that contains part of some insulation. One big area that could contain it is the insulation wrap around furnace ducts. So right at the red, I think it was one of the first photos we had on there, you could see the insulation there, could contain asbestos. Now that really poses a problem because there's air movement, it's being disturbed. That would be something you'd want to look into to get examined for asbestos and treat it if there is if it does contain it. We've
got about 20 seconds here. Let's talk about the cost of removing the problem from homes.
Yeah, well, a lot of those pictures were from Jordan's asbestos removal. Talking to them, they say about $10 to $12 a square foot to have it removed from your attic. Plus, of course, the cost of blowing a new bat. Those register covers about $125 a register. But the main thing, like we talked about, was just sealing it in. If you have vermiculite and it's sealed, not such a big deal. About $800 to $1,000 to seal the chimney cavity, the attic hatch. You just want to make sure it's left undisturbed, and again, it shouldn't pose a health risk to you.
And just so you guys are all aware, this is a sealed unit, so we're all safe on the, on the set here.
I was a little concerned.
Yeah, we're okay.
All right, thanks guys for being here. Very knowledgeable. For help in the real estate market, reach out to Andrew and Justice at propertypartnersrealty.com.